Thank you.
No problem. Now let me call real quick. I gotta call my lawyer because I'm gonna send them papers to Sue Blair. Hang on. Let me call real quick. I gotta call my lawyer because I'm gonna send them papers to Sue Blair. Hang on.
What's happening, people? It's White Boy Radio, and we're back with another one. On this one, I'm going to be talking about the old Glare versus Upchurch drama with a little bit of Laura Perplexed, a creator I don't ever mention. And look, I put on the full outfit. I put on a baby gap of myself for old Mr. Glare. I'm going to give you a detailed breakdown of this in reaction and tell you who I think won the battle. Let's get into it.
He's a little bit more buff, and he's got really trimmed eyebrows. It's going to be hard for me to get you that this week because he's on a clout mission from hell right now with Ryan Upchurch. Literally, he'll be sucking that for about another month. But I'll send.
Boy, did I call that one! Did old White Boy call that one? Take a peek at this dude's channel, and it's Upchurch, Cuckchurch, Creek Squad, Upchurch. I told y'all. Oh, I know this dude. And Upchurch, I tried to tell you, run away as fast as you can from these people. You just didn't listen there, do you? And now we have Laura, an old foe of mine. Laura did the old U2 shuffle. This is a creator trick, I'll tell y'all, subs. It's the I cannot pronounce his name line that all these creators use. If another channel gets brought up, when they absolutely know who the channel is and they mispronounce the name on purpose because they don't want to give credit, there's that much of a hater. But for Miss Laura, hey, look, I'm very proud of her, and I squash all beef. Never had any beef. She called me white boy wasted one time, which I don't get offended by it. It was just the old 1-2 shuffle. It's just like, come on, put my name in there. But hey, look, big respects to old Laura. Now the Glare and Laura, they don't even like each other. But I told you guys, like in the live, Baby Gap, he'll do whatever he can for Upchurch. If you looked at his channel, I told you the titles. Now he's like hawking. He's like stock mode. Wherever Upchurch goes, where can I go? So he goes to Laura of all places, and he's just like, well, what's going on with the Hellcat? The Hellcat is still. Why don't you donate the $100,000? The Hellcat. Laura's like, how much did you donate? 0. And then so he's reacting to this live on his live, and he's just like, girlfriends, I don't like Laura. You see, she has his nose so far in Upchurch's butt. You know, girlfriends, he let me say what I wanted to say. I wanted to really expose him. Okay, my father. And it's just like the most pathetic thing in the world. But shout out to Laura. Cock block that mofo. Now, literally, get that in a second. So Laura cuts him off. She's like, how much did you donate? You know, so I got to give credit to Laura. Funny thing was how triggered the Glare got later on in the debate. Because Upchurch is on panel, he turns around and starts making out with whoever that was. And the Glare got so mad. He got all in his feet, triggered, if you will. Triggered. But let's take a quick step back, because before he got all triggered, he told Laura to go F herself. Real rude. It's almost like he doesn't like women. I don't know, there's a word. What's the word? Misogynist. I mean, but he was very aggressive with Laura. Now, for the lawsuit, I don't know. You know, Upchurch, I tried to tell you to run. This dude wants to suck you. Okay? He wants to gobble you up. I understand you're a musician, bro, and you tour around the country. He doesn't go to Lollapalooza. He goes to Gobblepalooza, bro. And the second, everybody knows, bro. Everybody knows. But this is what he does, dude. This is what he does. He's gonna try to just hit you with all the woke terms. Tried to tell you to run. Tried to tell you to run. And about the lawsuit, for the glare, for someone who calls everybody racist and and all these woke terminology that he uses for personal interaction with him and Upchurch, he envies me. So I really think it's just a gobble thing with you. He knows I'm married. I think he got triggered when you kissed the girl. Like, no, he really does envy me. What he then does is get vindictive, because he invited himself on my panel once, and then out of nowhere he says this weird thing about I'm using my kid to lure pedos or something. Weird vindictive stuff. That's how he tries to argue. And he hit Upchurch with that too, with the underage stuff. Okay? Which was also funny because I told you guys, every true crime channel wants to talk about Ryan Upchurch. I told you guys in lives, Ryan Upchurch will pull up. He'll say, get there. And he did his research because he's like, Blair, what's up? You're in Tennessee, man. Pull up. I'll smash you. But Blair he's soft. He'll crumble like a banana cake. He's soft. He just wants bananas in his mouth. But you know what I mean? Look here, man. At the end of the day, when it comes to this, I can keep going on about glare and all this, but Upchurch, you should have ran. I tried to tell you. Okay. Shout out to Laura on this one for kind of like karate chopping. All right, but I gotta give it to old Baby Gap on this one. Because at the end of the day, you should have ran, Upchurch. You should have ran. Baby Gap says that he believes at the end of the day, Upchurch is going to get sued. Okay? Is he trying to push buttons and this and that to keep this clout festival going? Sure. But I do believe he means that. And I think at the end of the day, with some of the stuff Upchurch has said, man, look, he's got money, man. That dude's got money. I don't know really what his thing is over here in the true crime community right now, okay? And for this video, man, first and foremost, man, I want to make it very clear. This is a very comical situation for me, people. But I'm not on Kylie Rodney's not a real person. I'm just not on that. I'm also not on the Gabby Petito pictures and stuff and his theories about she's not a real person. I've met the family, okay? I've met the family live. Y'all seen it. So I can't really go with that. I was with Upchurch. I have watched his channel. I could tell you he pulls up. I could tell you he fights trolls and shit. I could tell you all this because I've watched him long before all this stuff happened. I can't even take myself serious with the shirt on, but I'm looking up. What the hell? But at the end of the day, man, the dude's got bread, man. Someone's gonna latch on to that. At the end of the day, man, I was trying to see where he was going with this. Kylie, Gabby, real people. There's real families, and they're grieving. I don't really respect that, but I did respect the fact that he exposed a few people along the way doing the digging. Okay, putting themselves at parties and whatnot. Okay, with the whole Ronnie and Ickmill thing. I don't care what anybody says. He was on to something there. But when he went far, lost me, man. But man, he's got money, man. And you're in the true crime genre is ugly. For sure, I think someone's gonna latch on to a lawsuit, man. So I gotta give it to old Baby Gap. And I never say that. I make parodies of the guy all the time. But I gotta give it to Baby Gap on this one, man. You got to know how to argue, Baby Gap. I told you to run, Church. These are my streets. I make him say he envies white boy. Sure. But hey, man, to each his own. Shout out to Laura for holding it down. Look, man, I think for what it's worth, I don't know with this whole situation. I don't know. Baby Gap is going to be on Clout Island for 964 days. Okay. He's going to be all over this. Upchurch, though, I believe is the same thing. I believe he's not going to let it go. Like I said, I thought the dude was on to something. But at the end of the day, I do think Upchurch will get sued by somebody. A family is what I really think. But now, back to the title. Will he sue the Glare? Bro, what? That would be a waste of lawyer fees. Unless you want a wardrobe of these, a few empty bottles of liquor. He buys just enough when his YouTube checks come in. He says it all the time. I've got to go drink a gallon of vodka. Baby Gap is an old drunk, bro. He's an old drunk in the closet. He's probably whacking off to you after the live's done. Seriously. Listening to your music and everything. I'm telling you, man, that dude's a weirdo, certified weirdo. But you're going to get literally a wardrobe of these empty liquor bottles and literally a Bible of woke language. Methodineth, Wraitheth, Methodineth, Wraitheth. You should just do a remix diss song of the Glare. Put on tight shirts, Methodineth, Wraitheth, Methodineth, Wraitheth, Methodineth, Wraitheth. That's what you should just do. Because if you sue this dude, you're going to be out of money, out of gas. But I do understand the annoyance of it. Because he's going to make 965 more videos. Seriously. This is my last advice to you, Upchurch. If you hop on somebody's panel, say, hey, look, no baby gaps allowed, or I'm out of here. Or you have to go through that headache again. Hey, listen, it was comical. But I got to give it to Baby Gap. Come on, bro. Till the next one, y'all. Disappointment.